Hi everyone. I would like to tell you all a small story. I think in my previous feedback for Deep also I wanted to tell a story but I was not able to do. This story is about a girl who went through her life for a few decades. Of course, there was ups and downs and everything, but she carried too much of guilt, and there was so much of rage and anger which was coming out on the family, society, and on herself much more, to be very precise. And this was not making her live a happy life. She was, even so, she was blessed with everything. She always found fault with everything around her, including her, which was pulling her weight very very low and down. And she was at a point where even when she goes to temple, she was crying meaning not just sobbing but loudly screaming and crying when nobody is around. She used to go to the temple in the society at night 11:30, 12, so that nobody is around to really cry out and then ask for help. So that was the point this girl was. And this girl is me. My name is Dhivya, a Madurai girl, currently living in Bangalore. So that was that girl, and that search made her to find Durgesh Akka. She followed multiple Instagram influencers. Fortunately, unfortunately, everybody were there in the Coimbatore belt. She followed everyone for a while, and then she felt connected. I mean, okay, it's me. I felt very connected to the way Durgesh Akka was taking it. So I attended her Suryodayam and OMW class. I'm speaking very happily right now, but the thing is, I used to be a student of Durgesh Akka, where in Suryodayam, if there is a breakout session done, I'll immediately come out of the Zoom class. I was so scared because I was not in a position to talk about me, because there was so much of self doubt, guilt, anger, everything. That was the person who I was, and it was a long journey. And all her offerings are amazing. I think all of us can go on and on. All of us have learned or had a transformation in one aspect or the other. And to be more specific about OMW 7, it is a year long journey, and without her guidance and hand holding and the community, the success of it, I would not have reaped it. Very specific about OMW 7. It is very very intense meeting. Please don't be scared, because it's all about you. You're not writing any exam competing with thousands of people, because it's only about you. You're setting your own question paper, you're setting your own problem, and you're writing your own answer. Akka will never tell answers to us. She will always say, sit with your question, you will find your answers. That doesn't mean that she doesn't give hand holding. She will give us the tools and framework. Yes, I'm a management graduate, so tools and framework is for us like what Philip Kotler has given us. She also guides us with the framework and tools, but she will not spoon feed us, because if she spoon feeds, we will always be spoon fed, and we will want to be spoon fed. The whole way she has curated OMW is, she makes us realize that all of us have wings that will flutter and make us fly above, to really know who we are and what we are doing. As you would have seen my entire community sharing feedback about OMW 7, I will share what has helped me via OMW 7. So the first part starts with going deep within yourself and your first family relationship. I have a very good bond with my family, but still when Akka gives us assignments, and yes, there are assignments and you have to submit it, there is a timeline for it, so that you actually sit down and write. Some days for some people there's not even one or two lines which comes, but then suddenly you will find that you're writing pages and pages, and you're discovering the new relationship you are having with that person, or a relationship that you have lost. So all that really helps me to relax my shoulder. So my problem statement was, I have to live a relaxed shoulder life. It might sound very simple, but that was my problem statement. I always felt that physically and mentally I was having this like that, and then now I'm more relaxed. So I worked on every relationship which was given, and then once you are in love with the relationship around you, then she takes us to food. So being a Madurai girl, and to know that food has an impact was a little challenging thing. Now my mornings are very sorted. I just eat banana, nuts and coconut, and trust me, I thought I will never fall in love with this, but I'm so much in love with it. And then my lunches are salad. So the day I made a salad and then everybody said it's wow, I'm like, oh wow, I never knew that I can make yummy salad. Because that also comes from the community, because all of us prepare, we send photos in the Telegram group, which helps us. And even once I had said saying that, oh, you're making wonderful salad. And there was one of the co-participant who said, salad is just what your heart tells you to do. It could be even a simple salad with just salt. So that one line of her changed me the way I was looking at making salad. It totally breaked my myth around it. And there are so many things Akka talks about food. Now I'm able to really connect. If I'm angry, I know the food which I ate, I can easily go and tackle it and trace and see what it has changed. And the biggest game changer for me, especially in OMW 7, is decluttering. I'm married to a person who is a minimalist and who always wishes to be a minimalist. So for him, it was like, okay, when I am telling you, you never understood the importance of it. And now when Durgesh Akka tells you, you are doing it with so much of joy and everything, it was very supportive. The blissful part was we started doing it as a family. Like me, my husband and Inya, all three of us together were doing decluttering. And there is a process which Akka says, I will not tell you all, I really want all of you all to experience this. Whichever parts of the home, I have really followed the entire process. They are just amazing. There's so much of a clearness in the space, and that has given a clearness in my mind. I never thought decluttering will have an impact on my emotions and the way I live my life. And then now we are into parenting. So being a young mother, it is very difficult being a young working mother. Okay, I'm not young, but I have a young daughter. There's always a sense of guilt saying, am I doing right? I am living at home and I'm going. Is it all right? Well, what will she see? What will that will all happen? There's so much of guilt. So Akka really helped me to really navigate it. I still have a long way to go on overcoming my guilt. Someday I will come out of the guilt. So the way she helps us to realize that our children are our mirror, that is a huge thing. Whatever Inya does, I can see that this is something I have done somewhere, or that's who I am, which I've never thought. It's like my blind spot. That is the power of the parenting module which Akka says. So overall thing for me is OMW 7 has showed me to love myself more, smile more, not in this era where people say that you smile, you fake it till you make it. This smile is real. It is not like she's teaching us to stand before the mirror and smile, smile, smile. So it is, she's making us go deep within, understand who you are, what you want, and then that smile is coming. And this might sound silly for many of you all, but I'm so much in love with the home I'm living in. It is so joyous to wake up at 3:30, and I never thought this was possible at all. I take whole shower bath. For someone who always thought that I have to take bath, I have to dry my hair, otherwise I'll get cold, sinus and everything. Now I'm having cold showers every day. There's more about cold shower. It is just miraculously amazing. I have a beautiful morning. I never thought that I'll enjoy myself, my life, my routine, my home, people around me. There is so much magic that has happened to me and through me for my family also. I mean, the more happy I am, the more happy everybody around me is. So if you're looking for a program and you're ready to commit a year, year might sound long, but you have enough hand-holding. There is a beautiful community awaiting it for you. Whatever is your problem, come with your problem, sit with it. Just trust the problem, what process which Akka says. Because whichever process, for example for decluttering, whichever spaces I have not followed the process, I know they're still cluttered and I still don't have clarity in that space of my life. So one more small bit about me, I'll tell this so that you all know the impact of this whole process is, I'm a person who has all the autograph books, all my school notebooks or whole bunch because I was not ready to let go. But once you are into this whole decluttering process, when I actually let go, so you won't believe, just 2 days back I've let go of all the journals I have written attending Aka's class. That was that was like my price to possession of what, from where I was to what I am right now. But I let it go because I wanted to receive more and I was ready to receive more on a higher level. So like this, there are a lot of tools, lot of frameworks which Aka will be sharing with all of y'all. So if you're looking for something, not a overnight transformation, but a steady, deep inner transformation which will be sustainable for a long time, please do go for it. It is a holistic package. You will really smile from your heart like me, and of course have a happy tear. So welcome to OMW 8.
That's amazing. You know, every time there are few photos that appear first in the Zoom, our Anju photos, your photo, Padmini photo would be in the start. The way that you received the class, அவ்வளோ ரெஸ்பான்ஸ் இருக்கும். நம்ம பேச பேச அதை உணர்ந்தோ இல்லை வந்து அதை இமோட் பண்ணிங்கிறது, இல்லை உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சதோ இல்லை புரியலையோ, ஐ எம் அக்செப்டன்ஸ் வித் இட், ஐ எம் டவுட் வித் இட், யூ ஆல்வேஸ் இமோட்டட் that camera on thing is huge for me. And thank you so much. சில டைம்ஸ் நான் கிளாஸில் பேசும்போது நான் அவங்க கூட பேசுகிற மாதிரி எனக்கு இருக்கும். எனக்கு வந்து லைக் ஐ வுட் ஒரு பாயிண்ட்க்கு அப்புறம் தான் நான் ரியலைஸ் பண்ணேன், எல்லா குழந்தைங்களும் இருக்காங்க, எல்லாத்தோடையும் ஷேர் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்ட்டு. அப்புறம் மறுபடியும் பர்பஸ்ஃபுல்லாக கேலரி மோடுக்கு போயிடுவேன். அப்புறம் then if I see myself connected too much with you, I'll go to the gallery mode and I'll start talking and seeing everybody. And thank you so much for bringing out what I wanted to bring out. And you were the person who brought it out for bringing it to the. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you, Akka. From the student who used to sit in night dress to a student who was sitting. No, I felt really bad like that all these years. I have disrespected my guru by not taking bath and sitting in class. Was another thing. I felt guilty, and I'm still guilty, but I know I shouldn't be guilty. Because whenever we go to temple or a school or a college, I don't think none of us go without even combing our hair or whatever. I mean, that's a traditional also which we have, I mean, not the whole of India or world has bringing. But for someone who has made me regain my confidence, being a HR where I go talk to a lot of people at office, I have no other option. I mean, I enjoy doing that. I shouldn't complain about it. But on the other side, I had so much of these personal related things and all that stuff. For me, that I disrespected my guru by not taking bath and sitting in a nightie was one of the Deep 7 and Deep 4 and OMW 7 intertwined moment for me.
Huge learning.
That because these days now where I am taking bath and I'm sitting, I can feel I'm receiving more and I'm a lot more open. I mean, very small joke, like usually me and we'll get ready in a hurry before going to school and college. I mean, school and office. Now suddenly I'll think, did I take bath? And I'm like, oh, my bath is done. So that chunk of 10 minutes is saved. But more than that, like my mom always will take bath and only then she'll cook. Then again she'll go take bath. So I will used to jokingly tell her, you could have just cooked and then taken bath. She's like, no, I don't feel comfortable. I have been very judgmental. Judgmental was one of the things I wanted to really share in the feedback. I came with a lot of comparisons. That was the notes I had written saying I should talk about it. So even though I'm living a very beautiful, blessed life, there was a lot of comparisons I had in terms of financials, in terms of look, in terms of body. And then because of this comparison, I made a lot of judgments on everybody around me, including my daughter, my husband, my mom, dad, everybody I was judging. But OMW 7 really helped me to slowly reduce the comparison, because I revisited everybody's story, and then I understood the comparison is not about them, it's about me. It's about what I wanted. I was able to travel that journey to understand what I wanted. and judgmental. Still I'm being judgmental in certain places, but when I actually stopped making judgmental on people, I started admiring them. There's so much, everybody is ready to give, but as Akka always says, you have to be ready to receive. So that is one big thing, Akka, you have passed on to me forever.
Wonderful. How is your professional outcome after this?
Oh, professional outcome has been great. So I had a recent role change also in my career, and I was very skeptical about taking this role change. And you had in 2-3 classes you have told me, Divya, either you should own the role or you should know what you want to do. And I'm still searching on what I want to do. But what I started doing was I started owning my role, right from small thing as dressing. In Suryodam one class you had only about dressing, where I realized that I still lean on to my mom to purchase. This is one of the dress I had purchased without my mom support. There are hardly 4-5 in my wardrobe which I have purchased on my own. So this is one of that, and I've started. The positive aura is something I'm able to vibrate at the office. I'm able to be with the environment, and there are few tips which you have given in class. I am implementing at workspace also. So this one line maybe you can add anywhere. So see, all of us go through certain patterns in life which we are trying to break. So Akka will help us give us tools. So when it's not that we will be forever outside of the pattern, you will only be out of the pattern when you really understand and then break it. But even if you're in a pattern, there will be tools where you can just go back, break the pattern, and then start moving with a smile in your everyday life. So the bounce back period for me has very drastically reduced. So in my professional life, there are challenges, but I'm a lot more happier, and I'm able to make my way in my professional life. So in fact, yes, in this journey with Akka, I've got a very good role now. I'm the head of the HR of an organization. Whether I'm ready for it or not, I am having doubt, but I think everybody around me has that confidence that I can do it. So I'm in a long journey, but I hope I will make it.
Right. Right. Great news.